Okay, I want to make this short and quick because this is how things are going to be unfolding in reality very, very shortly, very, very quickly. A moment that no one was expecting, and you are that moment. Okay, there's something about you're stepping into your moment that nobody was expecting. This is a reading in regards to how you're being not just perceived, but how you're being received. Okay, how you're being received just energetically. Now, I pulled one card and one card only for you, and honey, it told me everything I need to know, okay, in regards to the things that are going to be transpiring in your life and just you being literally someone that is with the Tower. A moment of, I'm hearing destabilization, a moment of realization, and honestly, a rude awakening for some. So, this is the Shore and also the Tower. Now, who is the Tower as a person? The Tower as a person is someone that you don't see coming. Also, the Tower is something that suddenly breaks down as far as, again, destabilization, but it becomes your biggest reason for transformation. It becomes your biggest catalyst. So you're seen as a catalyst. There could be something in your reality that is about to collapse, okay, through space and time and become part of your experience, that completely shifts your reality. And we're going to talk about that, right? Literally, this is what it says. A swift change and turbulence. While you may not be able to change exterior influences, you can change how you react to drastic upheaval. Be ready for swift change at any moment. So this is how others see you, okay? Others see you as someone that they cannot control, something I'm hearing that they cannot contain because you were free like the wind. And mainly this is about you completely blowing up the expectations that others have had of you. People don't even know what to expect from you anymore. And the Tower is something that's blowing up, so you can literally be blowing up as far as people's point of reference for you. They may have associated you as doing this thing or kind of being this kind of person, but no, something is about to transpire in your reality that leaves a mark in the historical timeline and completely shifts people's perception of you forever. And it's because you've changed the way that you've seen yourself. And the way that I also saw this was you blowing up certain ways of navigating this construct as far as limitations go, as certain belief systems go that have limited you and have confined you to certain realities, timelines, experiences. And that's completely shifting, okay? And that's altering the trajectory of your life. This card also talks about something that's unfamiliar. So you could be changing and morphing in front of everyone's eyes into someone that is unrecognizable. That's actually the energy that's coming through for you. Also talks about change as a part of breaking new ground, and some transitions could be harder than others. So it's not change that is actually going to... Is that spider? It's not change that is going to hurt others, but others could be resisting your change, and it's because you're here to mirror in some way. And that could be the rude awakening that you are. You're here to mirror infinite potential back to others, and where they could be resisting their own change, where they may be resisting their own evolution because they're attaching to certain belief systems, or they've been attaching to certain, I'm hearing even just excuses. You're about to demonstrate, I feel like, the impossible in some way. Anyway, it says, take the time that you need to adjust to your new reality. Find daily comforts and embrace what you can of the familiar. It will make the unfamiliar feel more like home. So I want to talk about this, right? I want to talk about this deeply. There's quite a few things that are coming through. So this feels like something that is abrupt. It feels like something that is going to be happening all at once. And mainly adjusting to your new reality, I was seeing it as others' perceptions of you are mirrored reflections of that. I'm hearing mirrored projections of their own internal reality and relationship with themselves. And you could be making others kind of confront the relationship that they have with themselves. Your perception creates your reality, and there's something about your reality is shifting because your perception has shifted as well. Anyway, sorry, I'm like seeing this spider that's like flowing in the wind right now, and I'm going to talk about why. Okay, why? It's because clarifying your Tower is the judgment, and the unknown. So it just feels like someone that's walking into some kind of new terrain. Again, it's like your point of reference or other people's point of reference for you, and what it is that they associated you, or what I'm hearing labeled you as, or any kind of box that they tried to put you in, is going to be completely, I'm hearing it's something that you're liberating yourself from. It's something that you're outgrowing. Okay, I'm hearing you're outgrowing outdated beliefs, certain narratives. It's like you're transforming. And for this energy specifically, the Tower is the burning of something, and the unknown is Pluto energy. So it's about a phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's super funny because in the Cosmos Oracle message, we have ultraviolet, which talks about the things that secretly affect us that others may not be able to necessarily see. And this is about internal transformations, right? The phoenix rising from the ashes has gone through an internal journey. Everyone sees the transformation. Nobody saw the internal work that you were doing behind the scenes or internally that has led to this transformation. And you also have supernova, right? So everyone is going to see something that happens unexpectedly in your life blow up that sends ripples throughout the cosmos. Again, it's like a cosmic event that everyone witnesses with the naked eye. But with ultraviolet, I don't feel like you're actually going to see just how much this is going to secretly impact or affect others, okay? Because again, this is ultraviolet light. It's the things that impact us. Because with the vessel, okay, the vessel that came out, which also represents the devil, I feel like this is about a vessel that others have tried to contain you in. And again, I just feel like this is more of a point of reference. Let me try and talk about this real quick, right? The vessel and the devil talks about something that you've overcome. So this is a deep cleanse that is in order for your life. Perhaps you've shaken off dusty curse, or you've moved on from something that no longer is serving you. Release what it is that has been hanging around you, or clean your space so that your mind can wander new paths once again. And it feels like, again, the devil, right, and the vessel is Saturnian energy. So this is belief systems, it's limits that confine you to certain realities. And you're seeing and reflecting the temptation of familiarity to others, and where their familiar habits, their familiar ways of navigating this construct, their familiar belief systems are the very things that are keeping them in familiar, I'm hearing, unfulfilling paths. And there's something that you're going to be doing with the Tower card where you realize that a path of familiarity, although tempting, leaves you feeling unfulfilled. And there is a new path that is calling you. Something in your life, a new path that's calling you. And you're going to be shockingly and surprisingly further than anyone expects, including yourself. Because this is where you transform to such a degree where not only do you no longer recognize yourself, but no one else recognizes you. There's also an energy in regards to no one saw this coming, including yourself. Oh, there's so much. You know what it is? It just feels like everything is not just up in the air, but everything is just, there's like a chaotic storm and the dust is going to settle. And people are going to see you clearly for the first time. And it's a reflection of where you finally see yourself clearly for the first time. That's what this is. Yeah, addressing the root of the problem is also the vessel. Shatter the vessel and face the devil head on. What temptations have gotten a grasp of you lately? So this is about avoiding self. Again, I just feel like you're going to be a rude awakening of some kind, because you're mirroring, I'm hearing, what being not fearless is. It's not that you're fearless, it's that your fear is becoming less than your love. Your love is becoming greater than your fear, and you're acting even in the presence of it. And it's your ability to do that that leads to something major unfolding in your life. And this is about an unfoldment of you. I'm hearing it's like unfolding a new dimension, a new frequency of yourself for the world to see. And it's because you're opening up to a new world within yourself, the version of yourself that isn't held back by certain belief systems, isn't confined to, I'm hearing, restricting the way that they move through this existence because they're worried about how they're going to be perceived. This is about how you're being received, and it's a direct reflection of, I'm hearing, the ways in which others are ready to receive themselves or not. The parts that we may try to resist within ourselves. And it's like you're not resisting the fear. You're becoming greater than it. And that's going to be evident in the way that it plays out in your life. So anyway, I'm going to love and leave you right there. That's all I wanted to talk about as it pertains to you. And we'll speak very soon. Okay. Yeah, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing. Personal reading details also down below. And also check out Spirit's discount code if you guys are looking for some high quality AAA grade jewelry. $1 of the proceeds are donated towards otter sanctuaries. And today we have Celestite Moonstone and Rainbow Moonstone on, which are all intuitive stones that you're able to work with. And I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. What is the emoji representing you? Let me know in the playback, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. What is the emoji that you feel like is... I'm hearing sending this electrifying pulse or ripple through the cosmos, you know? This is like rapid acceleration. Is it a lightning bolt, right? Uranus. Is it a shooting star? What are you? And yeah, how are you about to get so shockingly far?